Hey guys, it's Sarah. So, out of boredom, I kind of made this video to show my openers. So I'm 4 days out right now. Body weight's like 135.2 this morning, so that's coming down. Should be good by Friday. So for openers, squats, I'm going to open at 225, which is a 10-pound meet PR. So that'll be good to start off with. This first clip you see is from 2 weeks back. Down in Fairhaven when I went down to visit. The clip that's playing now is from this last Wednesday or Thursday down in my basement. Bench, I'm opening up at 120, which is my current meet PR, and bumping up to 130 after that. And deads, I'm starting at 305, which is 10 pounds below my current meet PR, and looking to go like 330 after that. So I also got some questions on my YouTube video from last week from a user by the name of Adapt Strength. He had a few questions about nursing and my preference towards gear or raw lifting, as well as another one. So as far as why I got into nursing, actually my whole life I went thinking that I didn't want to be a nurse. It was one profession I thought I absolutely did not want to do. I was always interested in anatomy and the mechanics of the body in medicine, so I figured I'd go to something towards PT or X-ray school. That was an option as well, or athletic training. So I shadowed a PT back in like my junior year of high school, and I really enjoyed that. And my mom, on the other hand, has always thought that I would be a fantastic nurse. Despite me saying that I never want to do that, and she asked me one day just to go ahead and just give it a shot and try just shadow a nurse one day. So out of trying to make her happy, I did shadow a nurse at the hospital that I now work at, actually, and I actually really liked it, and just decided to go to nursing school. So that's how I got into nursing. Nursing school wasn't that much fun for me, but also wasn't that it was definitely challenging, but I got through it. I still had a lot of free time. I was still able to power lift. I'm pretty sure that's how I kept sane. Made a lot of great friends that I'm still really good friends with now, and yeah, nursing school, though it sucks, it was a very good experience, and I learned a lot out of it, though I also think you learn a lot out in the real world that they can't teach you in the class. What was the other question here? It was, so he also wanted to know if I prefer gear or raw as far as powerlifting goes. I honestly have to say that I really enjoy both. And I'd say it depends on where I have the ability to train. If I were still training down in Fairhaven at my gym with my coach, with my teammates, I'd probably still be competing and training in single ply gear, maybe even multiply at this point. Jamie. Gear is a very difficult but very rewarding and fun way to train. It is very technical, and it's a very big aspect of it that I really enjoy. I currently train down in my parents' basement because I moved back home, and so I train by myself most of the time. Don't have anybody to help me set gear or bench shirt or anything like that, so I do enjoy training at home, raw. It's safer for me, it's less time consuming, it's easier. I love both equally. I think both have, I just think that both are great. I think if people gave geared lifting an opportunity, they'd enjoy it too. It's a lot of fun, and though it can be very painful and very frustrating. When you hit PRs, it's like the best feeling ever, and it's very rewarding that all the hard work you put in paid off. And I feel like I can say that because I've done geared and I've done raw meets and training for the last year and a half. I haven't done multiply, but maybe at some point in life. Who knows? But for now, I'm gonna stay raw. Just out of ease of training for me, and who knows what the future holds. My coach thinks, so for my last video I said that I'd like to be able to qualify for the Arnold for next year, and I'd have to hit a 7:15 total. That's for raw, and I actually, my last geared meet, I was 5 pounds short of qualifying for competing in gear at the Arnold for next year, so he would like me to qualify for both. That way I could have my have the option to choose if I wanted to do single ply or raw in March, which is pretty cool. Because not many people, I think, would be able to say that. But we'll see. We'll see how this meet goes and go from there. And Adapt Strength also asked what my favorite color is, and it is definitely red. Red and black. It's been a thing for many years now. I won't go into depth about it, but it's red is my favorite color. If I have options, red is the choice I pick. And all of my lifting gear pretty much is red and black. And I often color coordinate, not by choice, but because that's what all my clothing is. So, next time you'll probably hear from me will be post-meet, hopefully with awesome news and lots of good footage too. So, until then, thanks for watching, guys.